Hey friends, welcome to this week's Israel Frontline update. I'm Bishop Robert Stearns. This week is a little different. We're normally in studio, but I am getting ready to leave on assignment to London just tomorrow afternoon. So we're just doing a quick filming here. If you're just tuning in, what a time to be connected. I'm telling you, we're living in such an incredible moment, and the report that we have this week comes straight from Washington D.C, where we have been for our second annual Israel Advocacy Summit. And I'll invite all of you to get involved next year for the Israel Advocacy Summit. But it was fantastic. We're going to get you that report in a moment. But for right now, what I want us to be aware of and focusing on is there is an alarming rise of Christian anti-Semitism, Christian on the far right. It is going under this guise of this hashtag Christ is King, right? Because Christians believe Christ is King, and that's a wonderful sounding hashtag for our faith. But there is a lot of really far right conspiracy theory stuff going on under the banner of Christianity, and we've got to guard against this. It is increasing right now, and unfortunately, it is intersecting a political theory, called Isolationism, which kind of says, America is not responsible for the rest of the world. We really need to just isolate ourselves, let Ukraine and Russia take care of themselves, let Pakistan and India take care of themselves, and we need to just disengage from the world. Now, I don't necessarily think that we need to be policing every single corner of the planet. I mean, there's some, right? Balance is the key to everything, right? Moderation is the key to everything. However, when you look at the crucial Middle East, which is the gateway, right, to Africa, to the Middle East, to the Far East, all the oil-rich nations in that region, etc., our alliance with Israel becomes crucial for America's self-interest. So we have this issue right now of far right conspiracy theorists, Christ the King stuff, coupling up with, why is America supporting Israel so much? We shouldn't be policing the rest of the world. Well, we shouldn't necessarily be policing the rest of the world. But Israel is the closest ally that the United States has. The cooperation between America and Israel is absolutely extraordinary and serves America's interests in the Middle East and the rest of the world. So we need to be paying attention to these things. You need to be tracking with your congressmen, your senators, and you need to be underscoring the fact that the American-Israel alliance is not only good for Israel, it is good for America. Now, I want to take you right with me to Washington, D.C. for the update from this incredible week that we had together. And thank you for dropping by, and we'll see you next week on the Israel Frontline update. There really are no words to describe the power of this day, a day where I truly believe history was made. Incredible meetings, over 100 congressional meetings, over 200 pastors, close to 100 rabbis. This was the birth of something that is going to change American history and shift world history. And you've been a part of it because you're tuning in, you're praying, you're educating your pastor, you're supporting the work of Eagle's Wings. You are a part of this miracle because faith without works is dead. We have to partner with God to see the birth of the miraculous in our day.
You've gotten to know pastors and rabbis and Christians and Jews around the table tonight and tomorrow on Capitol Hill. This is going to be the launch of a great movement.
With all the representatives that we went to, they were extremely favorable. It was excellent to see such a great approval by those that we were meeting with.
When leaders can come together and pray, leaders can tackle and accomplish the impossible. And that's what we're here to do, to make sure that we accomplish the impossible.
Tremendous and wonderful job of bringing awareness and causing this great alignment so that we can get the right results. So we're aligned together and we're activated for this common cause. One voice, and that is the power of unity.
Our mission, leaving today, our call to action, is to integrate the Israel message into our local churches.
To see the love, the friendship, the brotherhood of Christians towards Jews and their genuine desire to see a secure state of Israel under the sovereignty of the Jewish nation is so heartwarming, it's history changing.
Israel will not face its enemies alone. That is not what's going to happen. And as long as I'm Speaker of the House, the People's House will continue to be a bulwark against anti-Semitism. That is a promise that I've made to the country and to you.
Israel and the Christian community are not unfamiliar with what can happen on hills and mountains. I just want to say that both of them have one thing in common, that a lot can happen in 3 days.
I want to remind you that the American form of government is this. It is of the people, by the people, for the people. You have a voice. I want to encourage you to make that voice heard by joining me here next year for this extraordinary event. Be watching and following Eagle's Wings as we release all of the registration information. I want to see you here making your voice heard in Washington. Join me next year. We take our place as shomrei achimot, watchmen on the wall.